Okay, so what kind of situation do we have at the moment from an XRP USD perspective? Now, on the weekly, we clearly have a market that has very strong support from the weekly time frame at this area. Starting from here, the market showed this clear move to the upside, then the market broke the area back down, shown a nice retracement, breaking back above the zone, which is now turned again support, because as you know, previous support, then to resistance didn't hold. Now that the market broke it above and went for a retest, is turned support, and in fact, the market has already shown 3 rejections of the area. So from a weekly perspective, we have support at this zone. This is what we have to take from the weekly time frame. And also, if you want informations on this retracement, you're supposed to be taking your Fibonacci on the impulse, showing you that at the moment the market already rejected the 50%, broke below the 0.382, and now is retesting the 0.382, which could lead to the market actually breaking back below the area to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the downside. So definitely from a weekly perspective, there is support, but we have a bearish pattern. On the daily time frame, what kind of situation we have? Do things actually clear out? No, on the daily time frame, we can only see more confusion. Why? Because on the daily, we have a clear impulse, previous support here, now turn resistance at this area and holding. And we can also notice that at the same time, the market already failed to go lower, showing that the market actually has some strong support from a daily perspective at this area. So what does it mean? It means that the market at the moment is bounded in between this support and this resistance. So until the market will remain inside of this area, we are trapped inside of this range. Now, how can you be looking for an opportunity in this kind of markets? First of all, there are definitely better pairs to be following at the moment, but XRP USD might become interesting as well. Remember, from the weekly, we have support at the zone, but at the same time, we have a bearish pattern. So if the market will manage to break back above this area, it means that the support was actually pretty strong, and after the break, this resistance will be turned support. So after the break and retracement to this area, what we will be doing with students. We will be monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective inside of this area, waiting for the market to provide to us one of our valid entries. And if the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, then we will be taking a nice long with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities from a 4-hour perspective for this nice move to the upside. And in completion of this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. And obviously we will also have the confluence of the Fibonacci taken from the low to the high of the impulse. At the same time, if the market from here will actually manage to break this range to the downside, then all this support will be turned resistance, and after a retracement to retest this previous support that will be then turned resistance, what we will be doing with students, we will be monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective, waiting for the market to provide to us one of our valid entries. And if the market will provide to us one of our valid entries inside of this area, then we will be taking a nice short with a very good risk to reward and good probabilities for a nice move to the downside. But until the market is inside of this area, there are no good probabilities nor good risk to reward. And as you know, trading is all about probabilities and risk to reward. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you, and I will see you in the next video.